Peace and love, everyone. I'm Noble Isaiah L, and I'm going to bring you another weekly astrology forecast. And I am so excited for this new cycle that's coming up. We are transitioning, coming to a close for Gemini season, and it was a good one. We had a retrograde during that season, so it was a lot of time of reflection. Rethinking, reconsidering things mentally. Now it's time to shift gears, uh, and we're going to move into a different aspect of our purpose. Okay, and I'm so excited about that. Today was the summer solstice, the longest day of the year. Very happy about that. And then when you break down the word solstice, means soul, SOL. Literally in the Latin is pertaining to the soul. Okay, and the stis is actually um, being still. Okay, so today, the longest day of the year, it was a great time to allow your soul to be still. Okay, go ahead and get ready to reset. We have Cancer season coming up, which will bring in a whole new theme for accomplishing things and getting things done. So, I definitely want to go ahead and get started, get into the chart. And I want to switch it up again. I want to do a reading at the end. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me share the screen. Peace and love, everybody. Let's get into the chart. Let me know if you guys can see the screen. This is um, for the current time. This is 10:25. Let me check the time. It's 10:27. So let's go ahead and set it to the current time, 10:27. Right now we have the sun at 29 degrees. So be careful. If you're traveling, be careful. If you're walking, you're out right now. Or you're considering a contract at this time, paperwork, things of that nature. We know that at 29 degrees, I'll point here with the mouse, the cursor, you have 29 degrees. Within these last degrees, this is when um, you want to observe your actions at this time, because this is critical degrees in astrology. And whenever it's at 29 degrees, or the planet is transitioning, you definitely want to slow down. So today, right now, or tonight rather, slow down before you make any other agreements, before the sun is about to make its transition. Now, the sun is about to leave Gemini. Okay, and that's fine. It's very great that we get another opportunity to be alive and work out our soul development tomorrow. As we head on, let's go ahead and move forward. Uh, okay, this is tomorrow, June 21st. We will have the moon in Scorpio. Okay, the moon will be in Scorpio, and it'll be making a beautiful trine, a harmonious aspect in astrology. It's a great time for favoring things. So, this is a ideal situation, circumstance, or condition. Right here, we have the moon in Scorpio in the 10th house, making a trine to Venus in Cancer in the 6th house. And we also have the moon making a trine to Neptune, which is home in Pisces. I'm sorry, Neptune and Pisces as well, which is home. So you have this trine taking place. This is a good time to reflect, to share your emotions with others, how you feel with others, work things out, reconnect. Um, a lot of the theme for tomorrow surrounding your finances, your ideals concerning your value systems and resources, your career, your service, and how you nurture and care for your kindred, your household, your family members. This is a good time to reconnect and go ahead and recenter, reach out, let them know, discuss these things, create a bond, um, and also create beauty and harmony within the home. So this is a good time to use your intuitive abilities. Okay, shifting from the mental, getting more into the emotional aspect. Um, and this is what's taking place tomorrow. So it's very good tomorrow, bringing in the Cancer season. And then let's go ahead and move forward. Let's look at Tuesday. Tuesday we have uh, some good aspects here. We have Mercury going direct. So let's go ahead and look. Um, you have Mercury going direct tomorrow, or Tuesday rather, coming out of retrograde. So those thoughts that was foggy, the lessons learned, to be, very slow to speak and slow to do things. That lesson is learned. For some of us, we're actually moving on to, more direct things. So maybe your communication will be more direct, your thought process will be more clear. This is very good for um, moving forward and reconsidering those contracts. This is actually looking at also how you are combining your thoughts with your hobbies and playing. So you have the North Node still there in retrograde. So the thought process concerning your skill sets, those gifts that you have to develop that's underdeveloped right now, is still being opposed by the things that you had to learn from the past life. Um, Things you mastered in the past life, you're being challenged right now to go ahead and develop those skills so that you can use it and express yourself better, especially when it comes to the things that make you happy and that you desire to do concerning your hobbies, or even when it comes to rearing children and having fun. Okay, so this is a good time for that. Um, we're looking, on Tuesday. Okay, so let's continue. Let's look at Wednesday. Wednesday, um, another, good aspect here. We have the sun. Okay, there's officially in Cancer 2 degrees. It will be making a trine to Jupiter. Okay, so it'll be making a trine to Jupiter. Jupiter is retrograde and is still in his vacation home. In traditional astrology, Jupiter rules Pisces. So it's still happy, although it's retrograde. Is lessons to be learned when it comes to, again, the way that you're trying to go about expanding your wealth and your resources, um, and how you are, can you see the vision clear for your resources? Can you merge them? Can you merge your vision together? It's about getting your vision clear for your financial life. Okay, you can say that you're spiritual all day long and say that you are a spiritual being and things of that nature, but you can't be that spiritual if you don't have finances or resources to go with it, because it's definitely a part of spirituality, because it deals with being whole and complete. So that's an aspect that you're going to be considering, um, on the 23rd. And it's a good aspect because the sun and Jupiter really, steam things up and, gives you that fire that you need, especially when it comes to how you're going to be in your employment, in your service, or even in your health. So that's a good trine on, Wednesday. And then also you have, can't forget, Venus, okay, will be opposing Pluto, and Pluto is retrograde in Capricorn. So when it comes to you defending your loved ones or trying to protect your loved ones, or you want to look out for them, be careful not to, get into too many arguments, especially not this week, because it's going to be a great week. Um, you don't want, a situation where you're tearing down bridges and there's no point of return. And again, Pluto is retrograde, so there's been this push and pull that's been taking place in this Earth sign. Pluto been there for some time now. There's been some push and pull, and especially when it comes to things that are, kept secret or hidden. Information may come out, or you may know information that you may get charged up about and want to protect others. Just remember that, this is a time for you to really get in your imaginative state, and allow your emotions to, get in tune with your purpose. So I wouldn't say let your emotions rule you, but this is another way to use your power, another source of your power, that water element, being able to connect and um, retain information, things of that nature. So that's very good. And then, of course, we have, um, on the 24th, a full moon. Um, this and how do we know that it's a full moon? Because the sun is here in Cancer at 3 degrees, and it is opposing the moon in Capricorn. So the sun is in Cancer and the moon is in Capricorn, and they're opposing each other. This is a full moon. So everything, all the work that you've been putting in since that annular solar eclipse, will be assessed on Thursday. Okay, all the hard work you've been putting in, all the commitments and readjusting you've been doing, networking and partnerships, all of those things will be exposed. Everything that you've been, um, as far as your aptitude will be exposed on Thursday. Okay, so you definitely have a chance to see your progress, where you are, and, versus where you desire to be and where you're trying to go on Thursday. So it's a great day. Um, and also, a very great day for success, sharing, partnering up with others, getting information, things of that nature. So, secrets will be revealed that day. A lot of things will be revealed that was hidden, or things will become more clear as the moonlight shines through the night. So, you'll get a lot of information. Things that was held in dark will come to life. So, I like that for you. And that will actually go over into Friday. It would actually spill over into Friday, and you'll get to ride that wave of energy into Friday and continue to build on the information that you just received. And I really like that for everybody. You get another chance to redirect your mission after you get that information that's revealed. So that's really good. So let's look at Saturday. Okay, and Saturday, you have a lunar conjunction. Um, okay, and here you have the moon and Saturn actually opposing Mars and Leo. So this is going to be a tough, moon and Saturn in Aquarius in the first house. So, strong, independent. Um, this is the feelings that you'll be having on that day, and it'll be opposing that Mars and Leo, that extra fire, that you'll get that boost when it comes to partnerships and relationships, unions. Um, definitely will be a strong opposition. And when it comes to your friends and networking and things of that nature, organizations, uh, you'll be more, in a state of desiring emotionally to connect with people on the same page, to get things done rather than by yourself, and looking for that partnership that will last. This is about commitment. This is about structure and organization versus, just going out doing things without a plan. So that will definitely be there. Yes, you have the creative energy and the creative side. You'll have the energy and action, but there will be a strong opposition to, really redefine who you are in the midst of all of this working and building. Okay, so this is what is happening on Saturday, and let's take a look at Sunday. So on Sunday, again, very good aspects, but you do have a T square. And this T square, you know, off the back, you have here the sun, is still in Cancer, so you're still dealing with emotions. You're still dealing with a lot of your energy. The Moon and Saturn still working together in Aquarius in the first house, and this is actually, you know, the focal point from Saturday to Sunday, and you'll have again still Mars and Leo, but this time you have Venus jumping on board 1 degree in Leo, and you know with this Venus jumping in there, you're adding, um, passion behind all of this. You're adding, um, you know, those desires, all of that's mixed in, trying to, make things happen with that significant other person um, or group. But however, you definitely want to be careful doing this T square. This is definitely going to be a challenge. You will have to fight to maintain dominance on this day, Sunday. Um, and of course you have Uranus and Taurus. So with this Uranus and Taurus, you know, this is very, very uh, telling of what's to come in a few weeks, months. I want to predict or project, because right now we have information coming out. Okay, and this is dealing with this Neptune. We know Neptune rules the media. Information is coming out as far as uh, what's been going on with those ballots. That was 250,000 ballots that was unaccounted for. So a lot of this information is coming out, but Mercury is direct, so more information is coming out and more truth is coming out. So Maricopa County have released a lot of information surrounding those missing ballots and the voter fraud that's taking place And right now, you have a lot of states, quote unquote, representatives and officials looking into these ballots, and right now they are actually recounting, and this could lead to something that will be projected to the end of, um, you know, this month, and actually early July. So, um, you definitely want to be prepared. We've been telling people to stock up. Uranus is in Taurus, and we know that China is losing a lot of land. So, um, be prepared. Could this be a cyber attack with this, these retrograde surrounding information? Who knows? It could be. You have it at 23 degrees uh, in Pisces, and of course, this is all about that dispute for land. China is losing land, so you lose land, you lose your ability to grow from the land, utilize the land, and get food from the land and things of that nature. And they're having that problem right now. So this T square could, be foreshadowing what's to come in the next couple of weeks. So you definitely want to be prepared, stock up, get as much things that you can as far as your natural resources and non-perishable item, and make sure that you are good to go concerning that. Um, so, okay, I want to switch it up a little bit. We got into some of the astrology. I want to also do some cards. Okay, so, and what time do we have? It's 10:42. So let's go ahead, and I want to do some cards for this week, and just to see, some of the energy. Okay, and the cards are already pre-shuffled. So I'm going to be doing from the Morse Tarot, and I also will be doing from, I might pull one from the Oracle card. So, okay, you have the Juggler upright, Nine of Swords upright, the Teacher upright, Princess of Cups upright, Malika of Swords upright, the Charmer in reverse, Malika of Swords in reverse, the Sybil upright, the Ascetic upright, and the Sultan upright. So you got some pretty good cards this week. I'm really excited about this week. I'm happy. I've been really good on riding this emotional high, this wave. I guess it's the Cancer season kicking in. A little bit early for me, but this is pretty good. You have the Juggler to start off, right? The Juggler. Um, Again, this is walking towards your, destiny. You're building your own destiny. You are going out in pursuit of um, the things that you desire, and you see the sun shining in the back. Um, don't turn your back on your purpose, though. Don't walk off the cliff. You definitely want to be prepared to go on this journey, and remember, this is all about you. In particular, to make things happen. So stop making excuses. Stop lying to yourself and to others about what you're doing and what you're not doing. Get serious. This is the time. This is another opportunity to use your uh, element of water, okay, to really get things emoting, okay, moving, navigating, okay. You're a navigator. You're a natural born navigator. You got to take sail. Cannot continue to sit on your thoughts, because if you do, you will be spending hours and hours and hours up at a time and not preparing and doing the right things, because you are mentally all over the place and you are not focused on the prize. So you definitely do not want to sit still this week. Don't sit on any idea. Don't sit on any of those things. You've been working on something. You get new information, especially when this full moon come. Go ahead and act on that information. Got Nine of Swords. So do not uh, waste your time thinking about the same thing you already know about. This will be your challenge for the week. You have the Teacher, which I love. I love this about this week. This is the Teacher. This is what you have been experiencing. You've been learning something new, putting in something different, trying to better yourself in your field, in your study, your career, some type of learning you've been putting in. And I would say continue it. Continue to put in that same effort. Continue to learn as much as you can. Be a sponge, but don't forget that you see here, his hands is upright. Okay, his arm is upright, forming a 90-degree angle. Right, so you must reconsider and think about your reasons for why you're doing what you're doing. Okay, are you doing it for selfish gain? Are you doing it for yourself? Are you doing it for your ego? Just remember why you are doing what you're doing, and also remember that whenever you see this teacher card, remember higher self, lower self. You know, you want to be wearing both crowns, your white turban and your red tarbush, because you want to be fully in tune, especially with this moon. You want to be in harmony with your knowledge that you're taking in. So if it does not fit your skill, it does not fit your gift, it does not fit your trade, do not even worry about learning all of these other things that is not necessary, because you have the Princess of Cups this week. This is what you've been hoping for, some help, some aid, and you will get it. If you are putting in work and you've been needing someone to come along to just give you a nudge of the direction that you've been heading towards is the right way, the right path. Your higher self is telling you, yes, it is. And, sometimes the universe speaks through us through conditions, circumstances, or people. And, you know, someone is coming to offer you help, cups, a huge cup. They're offering help. They're offering you um, partnership. This may be a younger person giving you a fresh perspective. So new perspective, cups, water represent newness, foundation, renewal, um, washing of things away, bringing in the new. So I love how water flows, and this is what you'll be getting this week. And then you have the Malik of Swords, which I love personally. You see that just love that. Uh, that falcon. I love it. The Malik of Swords, you are at peace when you are the king. When you are the king, you are seeing things from different angles. You see that spirit guide there, right? You see that falcon there. You see that spirit guide. Falcons are very great teachers as far as teaching you how to look at things from higher perspectives, different things. Um, this is actually some other factors that you need to consider and think about. You have a lot of plans, a lot of things taking place, but remember the big picture. Remember that you need to have intense focus. Okay, you need to pay attention to not only the big picture. When falcons swoop down, they're able to swoop down is because they analyze the picture, well. So you definitely want to make sure you're doing that. Okay. Now, however, this is the problem. Okay. Um, you've been hoping for someone to do it for you. Okay. This is when you hope for others to do it for you, you're not using your own gifts, talents, trades, and skills. You're not using your own magic. You're not the magi. This is the charmer in reverse. You are not the magus. You are not the power behind the things that's happening in your life. Okay. When you're hoping for somebody else to come in and take over, take lead, you are not using your elements, your gifts, your skills. You're not using your own mentality represented by your swords. You're not using your own water, your emotions. You let somebody else guide you. And you're not using your own fire or pentacles because you're expecting someone else to do it for you. Then you have the Malika of Swords in reverse. This week, do not get in this rut because when you get something along the way is going to throw you off, which is supposed to, um, because that's just how the earth tests to see if things that we do are authentic. But I would not say get down. When you get this hit this week, and you're trying to hold on to everything because you think you're going to lose out on things, if it goes away sometimes, and it's not meant to be there, don't fight it. Okay, do not fight it. Just let it happen. Let it go. Um, you know, and just continue to move on. And something I'm thinking is about some information. I'm thinking it's about some thought process, some belief, something you've been holding on to that's false. Because I see that you go into a mystery. I see that you're going into higher knowledge and occult knowledge or wisdom, because you need to learn more about this journey that's ahead. Okay, I see that you going tapping into that. the hidden realm and going deeper into the wisdom and knowledge. And I actually think this is a very, very good card for you this week, especially when it comes to things that will happen. Someone is going to come and help you share some knowledge, information that you can learn from. And this is um, what the future looks like for you. Or this week, the future looks like, you going against the grain, which I love. Um, you know, you will have that tide motion going against the grain, um, against what everybody else is saying, what everyone else is doing. Um, you will be your own person this week. And this is a willful submission and training towards this new thought process. So this week is really about renewal and a change of heart, change of mind. And I really, really love this spread because at the end, and this is to sum it all up, you will have that Sultan energy. You will be able to see things from all perspectives. At that time, you'll be able to look into the higher self. He's holding the golden globe, the mind. This is representative of the mind. So you will be able to look at things from a higher perspective. You will have that. You see, he's sitting on the rock, the stone. He's sitting on uh, information. You'll be able to sit on information, and he's the Sultan representing that Martian energy, that fire element. You'll be able to act when you know better, you can do better. And this is what it will be like. You see, he has that ram there. This is the combination of both the masculine, feminine. You will be able to go out and achieve um, all that you set out to do as far as the things you've been planning for, because you have the proper um, perspective on what everything is for. So I actually love this set. Not a lot of hard aspects this week. This is general, of course, but this is a great set. I'm very excited for everybody this week. Let me know in the comment section if this was able to help at all. I'm going to start adding more readings with the cards. And then I pulled up the Llama and Archangel Oracle card. When it comes to that love this week, this is not the focal point as far as your relationships. However, with this Cancer energy from the astrology reading, you definitely can get a second chance to, or another chance to renew relationships and talk about your feelings and things of that nature so that you can um, work things out and have deeper connections starting on Monday, starting the Cancer season. So I love this spread. I love everything. Um, you know, this is a great spread. Cancer. We're talking about Cancer. Yep. Cancer season. We have Cancer season coming up. Gemini coming to a close. And we will definitely, you know, be experiencing different element this season, using that water element. Um, and this is the foundation of your desires. Okay, so this is definitely it's a chance to go to the drawing board and look at things that you're trying to manifest. So it's definitely a great week for that, especially with the full moon coming. You'll be able to tap into that moon energy and be on the same page as far as your emotions. So I really like this spread. Um, yeah. So any other questions? You said, or what did that? I don't understand your question, crypto yo. Um, any other questions? All right. So um, I'm going to be doing the weekly tarot readings. So let me know if you guys like 72 hours or you like the week. That'll give me a better gauge, and then we'll be able to get more readings based off what I get. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and let's continue to build on this week. We got a lot ahead of us, and proud of everybody who made it this far. Let's continue to go all the way around the zodiacs until we meet our goals. And peace and much love. Have a great night, and looking forward to this week. Peace and love.